Supervision is an important component of case management response, specifically within child protection. It ensures that somebody is playing the control role to support the caseworkers in order to work within the agreed procedures and provide the necessary support to all the children in need. The supervisor's role in administering, in providing support, including logistic support and capacity building for caseworkers, is really essential to improve the capacity of social workers and ensure they are doing the best they can, and also to avoid any harm that can result from the case management process and the interference that we might have from an external factors who, in our case, are caseworkers, to help the child and family. Some of the gaps and challenges that we were seeing in our context related to supervision is that in many situations the supervisor was at the same time the general program manager, which means that usually they are playing other role. Usually their relationship with the caseworkers and other staff members is not necessarily a supportive role. It could be sometimes only managerial role. So through this case management supervision initiative, the aim through this process is to ensure that there is this kind of two-side relationship between the caseworkers and the case management supervisors. And this is ensuring that the support that the caseworkers need is directly channeled to them through somebody who is playing a supervision role, not necessarily a managerial role. I became engaged in this case management supervision and coaching training through my role as a child protection officer with UNICEF, which entails working with many government departments and also local NGOs and international NGOs developing child protection intervention programs, including case management initiatives. So the case management task force, through the child protection working group, started this initiative, and I was very interested and I applied, and my managers supported me to be part of this training. Upon my return, I was also involved in the rollout of the training within my country, within Iraq, and so far we have managed with the other team from different child protection agencies to provide training to almost 45 senior caseworkers who are case management supervision to be from Erbil Governorate and also Ninawa Governorate. I am very happy that I was able to be part of a team to help the case management supervisors from Ninawa, as Ninawa is one of the very crucial areas that has only recently been exposed to child protection work, and this came actually in time for this governorate. In our second training that we hold for Ninawa, and one of them approached me in the break and told me, all these information and all these new approaches you are introducing in this training are really essential. And he also mentioned this sentence that was very touching, and he said, do you know how many children suffered because some people didn't know how to address their situations? In one way or another, he was telling me that there are people who are working in this field who could be causing a harm to the child or the family, or because they cannot do the maximum that they should do, there are some children who are suffering. In the case management supervision related to our context here in Iraq, you don't have like a previous experience, let's say, in some countries, like it's government social workers or social institutions social workers are already providing this case management. It could be on a limited scale, but in our country or in our region, this social work is a new idea. We had this missing link of the supervision, proper supervision that helps improve the case management process and to ensure that the caseworkers are receiving the support they require. Unfortunately, we identify many children who need services, but then due to the lack of these specialized services, like sophisticated medical assistance or other specialized services, we cannot find them. So we have to keep referring to one institution or one agency and another and follow up. It's a huge need as we have lots of refugees and IDPs and even host community, children from host community from the cities who would still need special assistance through case management. The package of case management supervision training is very well organized and very well and very developed. It connects many dots in our minds, us, the people who are working in child protection. Certain parts of this supervision can be useful in some other sectors as well, like education, I would say. You would always have teachers who will need support, for example. Social workers, for sure, case workers would be benefit the most from this specifically developed material.